I think a lot of people care about bees. They care about the ecosystem, they want to help, but they just aren't sure where to start. We live in North Natomas. It's a suburban area, but it's right on the edge of these sprawling rice fields. Every time I come home, I see agriculture, and that's a stark contrast from where I grew up. In the Bay Area, I commuted north to art school, south to day and night jobs in between, and it was a lot of driving and lots of concrete. You know, they say, write what you know, and I certainly painted what I knew, urban landscapes. I needed to find a way to make the dingy gray of freeways and parking lots and sidewalks appealing. I wanted to see the beauty, and it's there. It's palpable in the energy of these places. These cities where thousands of people have lived their lives and left their mark. It's intangible, but you can sense it. So I paint colorful, shared public spaces in a way I hope depicts that vibrancy. The Bay Area is an exciting place full of entrepreneurs, technology, but also very focused on the digital world. Relocating to the farm-to-fork capital was inspiring in a different way, an analog way, so to speak. It made me feel more connected to nature. The fantastic farmers markets, the fields, the trees. Hearing about the threat to bees and learning how many foods would simply disappear without pollinators seemed more urgent, more real here. We started keeping bees this past spring. It's been challenging and rewarding, and introduced us to local businesses we'd never stepped into before. Sacramento Beekeeping Supply on X Street for supplies and advice, Tellini's Nursery in East Sacramento for plants not sprayed with neonicotinoid pesticides. So when I learned about the Gloria Burt Fellowship, first I learned about Gloria Burt. I discovered what a tremendous impact she had made on our community, from owning and operating an art gallery and poetry center, to serving in SMAC's Public Art Committee, to starting what would become Second Saturday and founding the Business Volunteers for the Arts, which later became the Arts and Business Council. It made sense to submit a proposal for her namesake grant that would honor such a legacy. I had done public art projects in Sacramento before, but the potential to elevate an art project to a level capable of having real impact in our community really appealed to me. I thought of these locally owned businesses and how art could be incorporated into an endeavor that would be meaningful, and the Be Victorious initiative was born. Not just art for art's sake, but artful sustainability. The Be Victorious initiative is an effort to encourage backyard beekeeping along with organic victory gardens. Sacramento is unique in that it allows urban households to keep bees, and the concept of victory gardens makes a lot of sense for our community. Organic farming supports bees since they are sensitive to pesticides, and a family with a successful hive and garden can offset cost of living by growing their own fruits and vegetables and harvesting their own honey. With this grant, I'm able to help 4 Sacramento families become more sustainable by providing beginning beekeeping supplies from Sacramento Beekeeping Supply, training from Sacramento Area Beekeeping Association, startup gardening supplies from Tellini's Nursery, and a victory garden training class from a master gardener. The art part starts with the bee boxes. Bee boxes are typically painted to protect against moisture. Bees fly up to 5 miles a day, in part using visual cues to find their hive when they return home. Using zero VOC paint, I've transformed these bee homes into works of art with scenes from parts of the Sacramento area special to each participating family, including East Sacramento, the Arboretum at Sac State, the Rivers, and Old Sacramento. With collaborating artist Carrie Warner, also from North Natomas, we're creating a mosaic bee sculpture for Tellini's Nursery to help draw attention to their bee-friendly plants, and a sustainably sourced sculpture for Honey Agency, a local marketing firm, in exchange for their guidance on how to make this an ongoing project that more families and artists can participate in years to come. I typically paint on canvas, alone in my studio. It's pretty solitary, and income from studio art can be sporadic. Public art projects, on the other hand, give me an opportunity to reach more people than I do with my paintings, but many of these call for sculpture. Gloria Burt seemed to care a great deal about supporting not just the arts, but artists. I have two great growth opportunities as an artist with this project: connecting with my community and expanding my sculpture portfolio so I can make more public art projects. I will always be grateful for that. I hope Gloria would be pleased, and I hope the bees will be too.